Ladies and gentlemen, anxiety as Raila Odinga takes resistance rally to Nairobi CBD. Remember, today is the day where Odinga is expected to lead a prayer at Anniversary Tower for IBC commissioners. Now, I was doing this analysis and I've considered so many things, but due to time I'll only share to you one or two, three. But before I continue, I would like to take this opportunity to thank you very much for your support over this channel. I will once again remind you to consider, if this is your first time watching me, remember to subscribe to the channel, like and also share. I request, as I appreciate too the effort of the members. Now, would you believe that since Odinga started fighting for this our beloved Republic of Kenya, he still not giving up? Even though the meeting at Jevanjee Garden has been touted as a prayer rally, nation, Africa man established that Mr. Odinga will use it to set the stage for a major push for an overhaul of the IBC. Odinga is said to hold rally against President Ruto. Now, I have two things here, and one, on my viewpoint, it is very clear, and I want you to take it this way. In 1997, Odinga had 665 votes. The late president, we have two, that is the late one, Mwai Kibaki had got 1.8 there, while the late again Moi, or Daniel Arap Torotich Moi, who won the victory, had 2.4, I think, on that year. Now, I said it this way, and this is how I analyze it. It is well indicated that this man never gives up. When I come to now, the year 2022, let us forget the past years. William Samoei Ruto got, according to Odinga, saying that William got 5.9. And he himself, he claims that he got 8.1, which is equivalent to 57, and Ruto equivalent to 41.66. But he was not declared a winner. IBC on their portion claims that Ruto won the victory, and they gave him, and now he's the commander of defense forces. But as I am speaking, the man who claimed in 1997 is still claiming on 2022. Now, before I proceed on that topic, the coalition is expected to run the heat on the IBC Chief Executive Marjan Hussein Marjan in the coming week, following the exit of his predecessor, that is I think Wafula Chebukati, and commissioners Abdi Gulie and Muli, I think Boya Muli. Now, I was saying this, the year 1997. If I take it to political analysts, this is what I've ejected and I've realized. One, Raila is still bitter, very, very bitter, and he demands his victory back. Second, it's very, very clear that no justice has ever been shield and our defender at the election boundaries, that is at the IBC level. Then if Odinga is complaining or saying he demands his victory and justice, if it is done, then he should deserve it. But it is very clear that no justice at the IBC level. Then this will continue till my death, till your death, or till Jesus Christ come back. At this moment, today, they are holding a prayer. What do you expect? Will they say at the anniversary tower? No one knows. Though there is expectations of them declaring that they won the August 2022 general election. But at this moment again, the one who was declared is the commander of defense forces. I consider two things, and I will be right to say that it is very, very late, because Ruto has been declared and now the competitor is still demanding the victory. What if I will consider that these people need a negotiation? Will I be wrong? Because if they will continue with these rallies, they will make this government to be inactive, because now the government will concentrate on them and find time to resist them, rather than not working for the people who are in need of government support, including me. What if the head of state, who is Dr. William Samoei Ruto, sit down with the former prime minister on how they can rebuild the economy back and talk, as because men do talk actually, then they forget what so many people surround them are saying, that there is no handshake. Peace is the best weapon in development. Peace is always the pillar of negotiation, on where one finds himself and reach the people on how to make them success. Then if there is no peace, then no development can take place. If there is always demonstration, then the government will not find time to work. Government properties will be destroyed. Government hospitals, some will be closed. Any other public offices will not operate well. Even the private companies, so many people will be jobless. What if I consider these people, because I really respect them, I do respect them, if they can listen to me, they sit down, they forget the heartless people whom we have in this our Republic of Kenya. I know Dr. William Samoei Ruto is again a peacemaker. I'm very, very much aware of that. What if they sit down? The same way to Odinga is also a peacemaker. What matters is who is following them. I will request them to have a seat, because at this moment Kenya is getting into a very dangerous place. Even though William Samoei Ruto already has declared 6 vacancies at the IBC, and it seems he is working on that level, of which it is right, he is right, but he was to consider what is peace, what is development. These people voted for me. These people, I campaigned to them. I went to them humble to request them their votes. The same way to Odinga. What is the aim of the economy for us to reach in 2027 general election? Will it continue until 2027, or even after 2027 it will go to 2032? Again, these leaders are most respected. What will the international observers see or say on that, what is happening at this moment? So there are so many things to consider. Life is always determined on how reflects the vision of future Kenyans or the vision of yourself. Then if you take that your vision and consider yourself most, then after that you consider other vulnerable people, then you will be called a leader through your work. I would request the government of Kenya to consider this. Not every day maandamano, not every day this and this. You never know what these people are planning. So the head of state, I know you are the commander of defense forces together with your deputy. And remember, a tank is always soft but strong. Even me who is speaking here through my tongue can destroy a very big thing within a second. So you are created by God. Let the government consider this country to be a peaceful state. That is what I'm aiming at. As you know, ladies and gentlemen, I began by saying that anxiety as Raila Odinga takes resistance rally to Nairobi CBD. What is your viewpoint? Are you right with me? Everyone deserves what he or she can say. I welcome you on the board. What do you view on this? Do you think William Samoei Ruto and Odinga will sit down one day and create peace in this our Republic of Kenya? Again, will they talk about the development or the economy rebuilding up? Still unknown up to date. What is yours? What is your viewpoint? That is what I have at this moment. I appreciate so much, even though we are not at the right direction, but let's consider that peace to be our shield and defenders. As we respect leaders, let us not always speak things which will hurt Kenyans. You know, unity is strength. We are Kenyans and we still go along. It is very, very essential to live in harmony. Remember, even Kenyatta, Jaramogi Odinga, Tom Mboya, Ouko, Robert, they were our leaders who were taking Kenya far, and other heroes and heroines. Say no to war, and I request the government to consider that, together with His Excellency former Prime Minister Raila Odinga. They sit down and discuss the issue on the economy. That is my plea. In conclusion, I wish to take a passionate plea to thank you and wish you a blessed day as you consider me to subscribe the channel, like, and also share and comment as well. Thank you. May you have a fantastic afternoon or day through God's grace, as I shall come back to you with a more news update. Bye bye till we meet in the next video clip.